but what a challenge she's facing. Jeremy, one of the things that I am obsessed with today is that Michael Ellis is being sworn in, apparently, as general counsel of the National Security Agency over the objections of General Paul Nakasone, who has led that agency, one of the most, important spy agencies that we've got. And that this man was brought in. He's a Trump loyalist. The president specifically demanded that this happen. He called in the acting Secretary of Defense on Friday and said, make this happen. And then the Secretary of Defense told Nakasone, General Nakasone, he had to do it by 6 p.m. Saturday, and the swearing-in was today. Why bring this man into a civil service protected job for which he did not place first or second, but placed third among the 3 candidates who were even interviewed for the job? A former, lawyer for Devin Nunes, a Trump loyalist, and apparently on the recommendation of the MyPillow guy who came in on Friday, and this was seen on the notes as one of the things that he wanted the president to talk to him about, and had a meeting with the president in the Oval Office on Friday afternoon with the White House General Counsel, the Cipollone, and the National Security Advisor. How does this happen?
Well, as a general rule, Andrea, when the MyPillow guy begins to give advice on national security, we should stop listening to the rest of the sentence. I don't think there's anything he offers that's useful. But in general, if the President of the United States, today it's Donald Trump, tomorrow it's Joe Biden, if the President of the United States directs that somebody be put into a job, which is what happened here with respect to Michael Ellis getting this job as general counsel of the National Security Agency, that person is de facto a presidential appointee. They're a political appointee, which means when the new administration comes in, they should leave. Now, they've tried to burrow him in, and that's a term used in government circles for illegally trying to put a political appointee into a civil service protected job. They've tried to burrow him in. That's not allowed. And I think what lawyers are going to scrutinize is, are there ways, if the incoming administration doesn't want him serving in that role, and I presume they won't want a Devin Nunes loyalist looking to declassify inappropriately information about the Russia investigation in that highly sensitive role, then I predict that Michael Ellis is going to be reviewing environmental regulations at a base in Alaska within a couple of weeks. And if he doesn't want to do that, he can go find himself another job somewhere out in the big world.
What kind of damage can he cause just by being there for 24 hours?
Well, I mean, probably not a lot. But, I mean, I think the issue is they want him there over weeks and months because they believe that there's some maybe classified information that NSA has that would somehow exonerate Donald Trump or say that the Russians weren't involved in 2016 to the extent that the IC said they were. I think it's a fool's errand, and I think, frankly, it's professionally dubious as to why he would want to play that role. But, look, the Trump team has kind of known no bottom when it comes to trying to politicize intelligence, and that was the big theme of Avril Haines' opening statement in her testimony today, is that, look, people have political points of view, but when it comes to carrying out the sacred duties of protecting the United States of America against all enemies, foreign and domestic, which is the oath you swear, when it comes to providing non-political intelligence to the commander-in-chief so that we can get our policies right, there's no room to be a Democrat or a Republican. You just got to call it like it is. And if you're coming in there with a political agenda, you shouldn't be there.
Jeremy Bash, thanks so very much.